from Joe Robbie Stadium. We're in Miami. The National Football League is on the air this afternoon. The Miami Dolphins meet the Indianapolis Colts. Good afternoon, everyone. Jim Mandich here. And the Miami Dolphins today enter this ball game as pro football's only unbeaten team, and they want to continue and extend that mark, particularly against the Colts, a division opponent that has been so problematic, and could be argued it was the Colts in Indianapolis a year ago that knocked the Dolphins out from the easiest path to the Super Bowl. The Colts, they come in 2-2.
All right, so we get this game underway in brilliant sunshine at Joe Robbie Stadium. Stoyanovich with the ball teed on the right hash mark. He approaches, and we are underway. High spinning kick. This one goes to Lamont Warren at the 3-yard line, returning up the middle to the 10, to the 15, out to the left to the 19, and he is taken down there. First and 10. Ball is in between the 31 and 32-yard line. Second tight end, Brad Banta, is into the game. He lines up on the right side wing, so just one wide out. Dawkins to the left. There's Banta in motion left now, and Harbaugh hands it off to Falk up the middle, chopped down. At the line of scrimmage, that ball came out of there, and there's a scramble at the 35. Who's got it? Ball came out of there. Troy Vincent.
First down. All right.
Dolphin ball on the turnover.
Contact on the runner. Therefore, it is a fumble. First down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line of Indianapolis. Wide outs each way. Fryer left, McDuffie to the right side. Eric Green on the right side of the formation. The handoff to Terry Kirby, following Byers around the right side. He's to the 30 and down to the 27-yard line, where he steps out of bounds. Ray Buchanan up from the secondary to push him out, but that's a gain of close to 7 yards on the play. On second down, Marino hands off to Byers. Takes it to the 25-yard line. Runs into Quentin Carriata and Jeff Harrod after a gain of a couple, and that should be a first down. That was only Keith Byers' second carry of the season. Again, Byers and Kirby in a split set, wide outs each way. It's a first down for the Dolphins at the 23-yard line, and McDuffie goes in motion to the left side. Marino is straight back to pass. Dan throws over the middle. He completes it to Byers, who tries to shake away from one tackle but can't. Taken down at the 19-yard line by Jeff Harrod. Second down now. McDuffie left, Fryer right. Again, a split set in the backfield with Byers and Kirby, and Marino under center. Takes the snap and hands it off to Kirby. Off tackle left side. He's to the 15. Spins down to the 10 and 9-yard line. Tony Siragusa trailed the play and made the tackle. Formation in the backfield. Wide outs each way. Marino hands it to Kirby. Off tackle left. He's to the 5 and down to the 2-yard line. Dragging people with him. Jason Belser, the safety man, the first to collide with Terry Kirby. And it'll be a second down and goal. Ball in between the 3 and 2.
We talked about the importance of Sims and Ruddy and Chris Gray doing a good job on the Colt inside 3 people, a defensive tackle and a middle linebacker, and they have been doing the job today.
Second and goal for the Dolphins. Straight eye formation in the backfield again. McDuffie right, Fryer left. Marino with a long count on second down and goal. Takes the snap. He hands to Kirby again around the right side. He shakes one tackle. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Wow. Shook away from David Tate at the 3-yard line and dove into the end zone.
What an incredible surge by the offensive line. I mean, the whole right side of that line got movement across the front. Kirby never gave up on it until he had the ball across the goal line.
With 9:55 to go in the first quarter here at Joe Robbie Stadium, the Dolphins take a 7-0 lead. Third down and 8 to go. Personnel changes. Trace Armstrong comes into the game. Frankie Smith into the game. Terrell Buckley into the game. So 6 defensive backs in there for the Dolphins now. Brian Cox will go after the quarterback. Back to pass. Harbaugh looking under pressure. Steps up in the pocket, but they get him. Trace Armstrong, Marco Coleman, and Brian Cox all met at the quarterback at the 15-yard line.
Tremendous pressure by that Dolphin front that time.
So the Colts will have to punt it away, a 3-and-out. Chris Gardocki is into the game to punt it. He'll be letting it go from about his 3-yard line. And O.J. McDuffie stationed at the 35-yard line. Brilliant sunshine at Joe Robbie Stadium, and the sun is shining on the Dolphins so far, too. Low snap. Gardocki has it, gets the kick away. Nice punt by the left footer. McDuffie drifting back, makes the grab at the 33-yard line on the right sideline. He's to the 40, to the 45, and just across midfield to the 49-yard line of Indianapolis. Somehow squeaked through there before Glenn Sanders could get enough of them to bring them down. So third down, 6 to go for the first down, 7:28 to go first quarter. It's 7-0 Dolphins lead, and here's the shotgun with 4 wide receivers. Randall Hill and O.J. McDuffie come in to complete the set of 4. Snap to Marino from the shotgun. He's looking, has time, throws down the middle. It is complete to Gary Clark at the 35-yard line. First down, Dolphins. Spikes remains in the game. Split set in the backfield, he and Byers. Gary Clark to the left side, Irving Fryer to the right side. On second down and 10 to go at the 19-yard line of Indianapolis. Dan Marino under center, takes the snap, hands it off to Irving. Spikes off the left side. He's down to the 15 and down near the 10-yard line.
I like this a lot. I mean, these parts are interchangeable, but Spikes and Parmalee and Kirby are all getting huge amounts of yardage because up front, the Dolphin offensive line is having their way today.
Dan Marino adjusting his backfield now on first and goal. Better hurry up, down to 5 seconds on the play clock, and he shifts back into the shotgun. Marino takes the snap from center. He looks, he throws, complete to Spikes, touchdown! He's in for the touchdown. Dan Marino to Irving Spikes.
How magnificent that was, and so easy. Marino throws one of those lightning bolts to Irving Spikes in the flat. And for Marino, that ties an NFL all-time completion record.
Yep.
Ties Francis Tarkenton, and he does it with an exclamation point.
3,686 completions to tie Tarkenton. Yep, and that number comes on a touchdown to Irving Spikes.
And he went over and said, "Hey, Spike, give me that football, son."
Yeah. So the Dolphins tack on another 7 after they took over smack at midfield in a 50-yard drive. Again, some powerful running involved in that. And the Dolphins take a 14-0 lead on the Indianapolis Colts with 2:49 remaining in the first quarter of the game. Second down and 8 to go after the short gain by Potts. And for the first time, Indianapolis is into Dolphin territory at the 49-yard line. Wide outs each way. And here's the handoff on the draw play to Potts. Boy, he's got some room. He's to the 45, the 40, 35, 30, 25, the 20, down to the 15 and 13-yard line of Miami. The two safeties had to combine on the stop. Roosevelt Potts like a runaway train on a 36-yard gain. Indianapolis Colts starting to move the ball, but after one, the Dolphins lead it 14-0. And it'll be a third and goal from the 4-yard line. Remember, the Dolphins have not given up a rushing touchdown this season. Marshall Faulk now 5 carries for 11 yards.
Watch a quarterback draw with Harbaugh. If you're manned up all over the place, he's liable to put it under his arm and take the draw.
2 wideouts in the game now. Factor in a split set. Faulk goes in motion to the right side. Harbaugh back to pass under pressure. Throws into the end zone for Dilger. He can't get it. It's out of bounds too far. Incomplete. It'll be a 4th and goal, and here comes the field goal unit.
Big defensive stand backed up.
And Cary Blanchard comes on to attempt his first field goal as an Indianapolis Colt, just signed this week to replace Mike Kofer. Snap is down. A 22-yard field goal is up and good as he punches it through there. So Indianapolis gets on the board with 13 minutes and 4 seconds to go until halftime. Skartaki kicks a line shot. This is returnable if they can handle it. Irving Spikes takes it at the 5-yard line. He's to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, and out near the 30-yard line before they finally get him down. Well, Irving Spikes is so low to the ground, he gets lost in traffic. He almost got away from there. Derwin Gray finally got him down. 1st and 10. Dolphins will start from their own 29-yard line. Keith Byers and Kirby in the backfield. Marino back throws, complete to Byers, and he's chopped down, gets up, and he didn't go down. He's now down at the 46-yard line, and that is the record for Dan Marino. That completion passes Fran Tarkenton. Dan Marino becomes the all-time leader in pass completions in NFL history, and before this season is over, he will own every record known to man.
Teammates take a little opportunity to celebrate and rejoice, and Terry Kirby and all the fellas raising their hand and say, how about a hand for this guy, huh? He lays it on the line for you every week, and he certainly does.
They will stop the game momentarily to honor Dan Marino, and he salutes the crowd. Listen to the response.
I think he's saluting them, too.
Yep.
He's got a deep appreciation for his fans and the fans of this team. Head coach Don Shula goes up and gives him a big hug, and the defensive captain, Brian Cox, same way. See, I think the NFL does miss the boat, Bill, that, you know, got a little
you are one of the great quarterbacks that's ever played. You deserve this record. You've earned it. And I know you're appreciative of as I was, of the great receivers who caught your passes and the great linemen who blocked for you. And this is a great day and a significant record. I'm honored that you're the one that's breaking it, and I've enjoyed it for these past 18 or 19 years, and you will wear it well.
That's the voice of Francis
Let's hear it
Tarkenton.
for the new NFL all-time pass completion record holder, our very own Dan Marino.
First down for the Dolphins. And Marino back to pass. He's looking, throws down the middle. It's complete to Irving Fryer at the 40-yard line, and he's taken down to the 39. Ray Buchanan was on the coverage. David Tate made the tackle. That's a first down, and that pass a thing of beauty.
Yes, it was. That one popped into Irving Fryer's hands as if it were a piece of express mail. I mean, he turned around, it was bop. He caught it right under the chin. What a lightning bolt by Marino.
Third down play. Long 4 to go for a first down, and here's the shotgun and the 4 wide receivers. Marino takes the snap from Ruddy. Looking, he throws. Complete to McDuffie. O.J. stretches down to the 27. That'll be a first down. We'll bring on a third down and about a yard and a half to go for a first down for the Dolphins inside the 20-yard line of Indianapolis. So here they are in that green zone again. Wide outs each way this time. Clark left, Fryer right. Handoff goes to Spikes off left tackle. He's down to the 15, butts heads and gets down to the 10-yard line. Hard running by Irving Spikes, and a first down for the Dolphins at the 10.
My, oh my, oh my. You could have driven a homecoming float through that hole.
3 tight ends. I formation in the backfield. Byers and Kirby. Marino is under center. 4th down and inches for a first down. A yard for a touchdown. Handoff to Kirby. He dives. He did. Touchdown.
Oh,
Wow, did they move them?
wow is right. The Colts got bulldozed, paved right into the end zone, and Kirby went right over the top.
And you talked about Keith Sims before, Jim. Keith Sims ended up 3-4 yards in the end zone. That's what kind of push he got. So the Dolphins jump out to a 21-3 lead with exactly 5 minutes remaining until halftime here at Joe Robbie Stadium. We'll be back after this on the Miami Dolphins Football Network. Now, the Miami Dolphins have had 3 possessions so far in the first half of this game. First one, 6 plays, touchdown. Second one, 11 plays, touchdown. Third one, 12 plays, touchdown.
Some shortness of breath, some heart palpitations on the sideline as Dan Marino just looks uncomfortable walking. We can't tell from here if it's the Achilles or some aggravation on the knee, which has been a problem for him in the past.
Yeah, he is on the phone now talking to the guys upstairs, so the trainers and doctors are done checking him out for now. And Indianapolis has yet to convert on a third down opportunity. 0 for 3 now. Chris Gardocki is on to punt it away. He'll let it go from inside his 10-yard line. And O.J. McDuffie is lined up at his own 35. Bright sunshine at Joe Robbie Stadium. Here's the snap to Gardocki. Gets the punt away. Nice kick. High spiraling kick. O.J. waits for it. Makes the catch at the 30-yard line. Returning around the left side. Now spins and he's hit at the 28 and goes down there. So the Dolphins will take over 1st and 10. 2:58 to go till half. 4th down, and here comes Pete Stoyanovich. This will be close to a 50-yarder.
They'll kick a little bit into that wind that we talked about, Bill.
And this will be a 52-yard field goal attempt from the left hash mark. Snap is down. The kick is up. It's a line shot. Will it get there? It is good. Oh, that ball was no more than 12 feet off the ground, and it went through the upright.
Holy good God. He knuckled that sucker through there. Today just might be a Dolphin day.
Pete Stoyanovich hits his long of the season, a 52-yarder with 17 seconds remaining. That looked like...
That defied all the laws of physics right there.
Yep. What a display by the Miami Dolphins in the first half at Joe Robbie Stadium. At the end of the half, it's 24-3. Dolphins lead. Shotgun and 4 wide receivers on 3rd down and 11. Second half just underway, with the Dolphins leading this one 24-3. Marino waiting for the snap. He takes it. Looking, throws down the left sideline. Whoa, Irving Fryer had broken off the route and cut inside. And now we've got a scuffle going on back around the quarterback. And Dan Marino, I believe, is down.
He is down.
And flags fly. And Ron Heller, who's always the first guy in there to protect his guys, was scuffling with somebody from Indianapolis, and Dan is down.
Wow.
Now they're checking him out at the 10-yard line, and Dan Marino limped to the sideline once before with a twisted knee. Training staff, Brian Vermillion going out there.
Multiple fouls. Personal foul. Number 61.
Well, he's up.
Punching is disqualified. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Number 30 on the defense. 15 yards.
He is really limping on that leg. I think he took a good shot. We're going to let the officials sort this all out.
Derwin Gray was called with roughing the passer. Tony McCoy thrown out of the game for delivering a punch during that fray. See if we can check the replay and see what happened here, Jim.
The throw is made very late. And Danny looked like it wasn't hit that hard as it was. Looked like either his hip or his knee. He just doesn't look comfortable today, Bill. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if that was the last series. And what do you think? It's the ankle or maybe the knee or even the left hip, hip socket?
Looked like the hip, and Dan is going to take a seat, and Bernie Kosar coming into the game. Now, after the penalties again, Tony McCoy is out of the game, ejected because he threw a punch at Ron Heller. Ellis Johnson will take his place, and the penalty gives the Dolphins the ball 1st and 10 at their own 35. Dan Marino is walking around on the sideline. Looks to be okay.
So Bernie Kosar is in. It's about a 3rd and a full 2.
Kosar straight back to pass. Little flare pass out to the left side of Parmalee. Good open field tackle is made shy of the first down by Quentin Coriat. And it'll be a 4th down and about a yard to go, and the Dolphins will have to punt for the first time in the game. Under 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter now, with the Dolphins leading 24-3. But Indianapolis threatening really for only the 2nd time in this game. It'll be a 3rd down and goal upcoming for Indianapolis from the 4-yard line. 13th play of this drive upcoming for Indianapolis. Dolphins again with 7 defensive backs in the game. Harbaugh takes the snap. He's going to run the quarterback. He's not going to get into the end zone. Frankie Smith takes him down at the 4-yard line. 4th and goal from the 4. Indianapolis will go for it. Same alignments again. 4 wideouts and a shotgun. 7 defensive backs for the Dolphins. Harbaugh takes the snap. Blitz is on. He's looking. Throws into the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Aaron Bailey. And Floyd Turner makes the catch. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So the first touchdown of the game by Indianapolis comes in the 3rd quarter with 3.5 minutes remaining. And it is 24-10. The Dolphins now leading the Colts. And Dan Marino is going to come back out, Jim.
Dan comes out. This is going to be met with approval here.
As time runs out in quarter number 3 at Joe Robbie Stadium, we go into the final 15 with the Dolphins leading the Indianapolis Colts 24-10. 2nd down play. Gary Clark splits wide left. And Fryer to the right side. Split set in the backfield now. And Marino straight back to pass. Here comes the blitz again. Dan gets out to the right side, throws for Parmalee. It's complete at the 15, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line by Jason Belser. Bernie Parmalee was streaking down the right sideline.
Absolutely magnificent. Big kick for Stoyo here. This didn't nail this game away.
This will be a 27-yard field goal attempt from the left hash mark. Stojanovic has a 52-yarder in this game. And the snap is down. Field goal attempt is up, and Pete Stojanovic missed it.
Wow.
Pushed it off to the right side. And so Pete Stojanovic misses the 27-yard field goal, and the Dolphins maintain a 24-10 lead. With 9 minutes and 56 seconds to go in the game.
Big play in this ball game.
4th down, 4 wide out, shotgun formation for Indianapolis. Harbaugh takes the snap in the shotgun. He's looking, scrambles up the middle, now throws and completes it to Sean Dawkins at midfield. He falls ahead to the 47 of Miami with Michael Stewart on top. And that's a first down, Indianapolis. Colts stay in the shotgun. Marshall Faulk in the backfield with Harbaugh and the 4 wide receiver set. Dolphins come with a 4-man rush. Harbaugh under pressure, steps up in the pocket, fires one deep downfield for Floyd Turner. He makes the catch at the 10. He's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And guess what, sports fans? With 6:37 left in the ball game, the Colts have made it a 7-point ball game. They have come roaring back, storming back in this ball game. And I'm looking down on an incredulous Don Shula on the sideline saying, what has happened to my football team?
So Indianapolis is now within 7 points, 24-17 with 6:37 remaining in this game. And Dan Marino really forced that one into traffic. It'll be a 4th down and 4, and John Kidd is going to come in and punt instead of Pete Stoyanovich risking the long field goal.
And that drive just fell about 5 yards short.
Yep.
Colts did a good job of defending that pass.
4th down and 2. And Harbaugh will stay in the shotgun. Indianapolis goes for it. Faulk is in the backfield. Here's the snap. Harbaugh's back. He's looking. He's scrambling to the left side. He dives down and has it up for the first down at the 36-yard line. Michael Stewart was speeding up from the secondary to try to stop him, but no. Harbaugh gets it on the scramble. First down, Indianapolis at their own 36.
Harbaugh has been the story of this game.
My goodness, the Colts are down to the Dolphins' 16-yard line after a 17-yard completion. And they hurry right
Who would
to
have
the ball.
believed this?
A minute 23 remaining. Harbaugh takes the snap again in the shotgun. He's looking. He's hit. He goes down.
All right.
22. Brian Cox got him that time.
Finally! Big play. The Colts are going to burn their last timeout.
4 wide receivers. Marshall Faulk in the backfield. Harbaugh in the shotgun. Harbaugh takes the snap from center. He's back. He's scrambling out to the right side again. He's throwing into the end zone. It is caught. And it's a touchdown. Aaron Bailey made the catch in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jim Harbaugh has delivered one of the most sensational performances I've seen in some time. What has taken place here in the second half? Well, it'll take your breath away.
We are tied at 24 with a minute 9 to go in the game. And Dan Marino, who did it last week, will have a minute 9 left in this game to try to do another one. It's down and 10 for the Dolphins. Dan Marino trying to do it for a second week in a row. 3 wideouts left this time. 1 to the right. Marino in the shotgun. Waiting for the snap from Tim Ruddy. Oh, Colts showing blitz, and here they come with it. Marino throws underneath and completes it. Irving Fryer cutting cross field. He's to the 50 and down to the 45-yard line. Ray Buchanan took him down. First down for the Dolphins. Clock running with 25 seconds, 23 seconds.
Not good clock management here.
They set it up. The
Colt is off the field there.
A Colt did not get off of the field, but Marino throws and completes it to McDuffie at the 33. There are 10 seconds, 12 seconds left in the game. On that drive was 4 out of 5 for 48 yards.
Elation and heartbreak teeter on the accuracy of Pete Stoyanovich's right foot.
This will be a 49-yarder from the right hash mark. He missed from the left hash mark. This one from the right. John Kidd will put it down there.
Come on, Stoyo. Get it through.
All set. Snap is down. It's good. Here is the kick. It is up. It's a squibber, and it is no good. Harbaugh takes the snap and kneels down, and that'll be it. We are going to OT. 24-24, the score at the end of regulation. Colts have won the toss to begin overtime.
Indianapolis has won the toss, elected to receive.
And the Colts get pretty good field position. 1st and 10. They'll start from their own 33-yard line. 1st and 10. Indianapolis at their own 44. The chant of defense from the crowd here at Joe Robbie Stadium. Both wideouts to the left side this time. Harbaugh straight back to pass. He's looking. He throws down the middle, completes it to Dilcher, the tight end. He turns upfield. He's to the 45 and down to the 43 of Miami.
Harbaugh has shredded this defense unmercifully. They have had 3 possessions in the second half. and they have marched for scores each time. This is the fourth, and they're on a roll again.
Harbaugh 4 out of 4 on this drive for 40 yards. Second down play for Indianapolis. They're at the Dolphin 25-yard line. Two wideouts left side. Falk on the right side wing. Potts by himself in the backfield. Harbaugh going to throw again. Back to pass, looking, throws to the left side. He completes it to Sean Dawkins again, who skips out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Cary Blanchard coming into the game. Chris Gardocki will do the holding. This will officially be a 28-yard field goal by Cary Blanchard from the left hash mark. Everybody is all lined up. The snap is down, the field goal attempt is up, and it is good. That's it. Colts win in overtime here at Joe Robbie. Cary Blanchard, just signed this week by Indianapolis, hits the game winner, and the Colts win it 27-24.